Hit the like and subscribe. I was going to make this video yesterday, y'all. I fell asleep. 16-hour shift. I said, all right. I said, let me relax for a second, brother. I was gone all day. Mike Malone fired. One of the best coaches in the NBA fired by the Denver Nuggets in a decision that has me shaking my head. Don't know what they're doing. Don't know what they're doing. So let's read this. Days before the NBA playoffs, the Nuggets dismissed Mike Malone in a meeting today. Malone is the winningest coach in franchise history since being hired in 2015 and led the Nuggets to the 2023 NBA championship, year before last. This is a championship coach. And not a fake championship coach like a Doc Rivers or that has an overly talented team. He's got one of the best players in the NBA, no doubt about it. And he does have talent. He does have talent. But this is a man who showed himself to be able to make the in-game adjustments that need to be made. He is a coach, a real coach. So let's get into some of the rumors or whatever. So Bleacher Report posted this, Mike Malone making statements about his particular team at the time. Let's go ahead and get into it.
Right. I didn't think we played with any pride tonight. I really care. It's not my job to evaluate how they take things. My job is to be honest, and sometimes brutally honest. And tonight, it was a brutally honest message. And the guys that are full of shit won't hear it. You know, they'll say, Coach is tripping. And the guys that maybe do really care will, because they're not going to go back and watch their minutes, because nobody watches their minutes. Nobody watches film. So we'll have to show them the film. And I said, if somebody disagrees with me, please speak up. And nobody said a word. So, again, I'm not really concerned with how they took that message. My thing is being honest with how we just played. And the same thing that's been bothering us of late that I talked about pregame, the turnovers, the rebounding, was even worse tonight. And I didn't think it could get any worse, but it did. And have some pride. I didn't think we played with any pride tonight.
I feel like they took that.
I really care. It's not my job to evaluate how they take things. My job is to be honest, and sometimes brutally honest.
So you hear the words of the head coach. He's telling you he's not liking what he's seeing. He's challenging you as men, as young men, to strap up and be professional. You're making millions of dollars. Do what you need to do to be the best player you can be. Don't be lazy. How in the world are you not watching your film? How? How in the world are you not obsessed with being the best player you can be? Leave these hoes alone. Stop worrying about getting high or getting drunk. Put the Xbox controller down. You're a professional. Let's see what else he has to say here. Okay, that's it. They're just showing pictures. But, yeah, this is ridiculous.
I didn't think we played with...
This is ridiculous. Again, a coach with a championship pedigree. And not, again, a guy who just rode his talent. That brother, this man put his blood, sweat, and tears into it. You can tell he actually tried. He would make adjustments, which is why that team was able to do what they did. Not just Jokic. So here's Paul Pierce. He's giving his opinion on this whole situation.
Because players get their feelings hurt in this generation. Oh, I don't like him. He talking bad to me. Man, get on the line. You making $30 million a year. Like, that's what these players' feelings get hurt. I'm telling you, he's a great coach. He's won a championship. Joker is playing the best of his basketball of his career again. And he might win the MVP, he might not. But now, because somebody's feeling hurt in the locker room, oh, we don't like him, we don't think we can win with him, it don't matter. Get over your feelings. He's a successful coach who's brought you to the mountaintop, and now people's feelings get hurt, and now he out of there. That's what it is. That's it. Because players get that.
And Paul Pierce is 1,000% right. There's some booty hurt players in that locker room who's complaining, coach called me out. No, I don't like it. He can't talk about me like that. Brother, you about to be out the league soon, probably. The dudes who's doing the most complaining, because I doubt it was Jokic, I doubt it was Jamal Murray, I doubt it was guys like that. Some dude who's probably not getting the minutes he wants, or he's not getting the type of status or the type of role he wants on the team. That's what it is. And then I saw this here report: Nuggets GM Michael Malone had dispute over Russell Westbrook before firings. Former Nuggets GM Calvin Booth was reportedly dismayed that in multiple games last week, Michael Malone opted to play Russell Westbrook over Jalen Pickett late in games. And this right here is the problem with Russell Westbrook. He plays good enough in meaningless moments to where you're like his fans, and he has a rabid fan base. Let Russ cook. He should be out there. He should be starting. He should have a prominent role on the team. See, it wasn't the Lakers. Oh, the Clippers just didn't, they didn't use him right. No, Russell Westbrook is inefficient. He turns the ball over too much. He gambles too much on defense, breaking down your whole defense, and he does it in times that matter the most. And if we look here in the comments, Cooley High 40 _ Russell Westbrook is a good player with a good resume the world loves to dislike. Let's see if anyone. He's awful and he's ruined every team. I wouldn't go that far. He makes terrible decisions in key moments. Thank you. Great production. But that's where the hate starts. He said, other than the other night, right. And I remember he missed a layup. Horrible decisions. They ended up losing the game that they needed. The Clippers are ahead of them now because they've been losing games. And I know Jamal Murray's been out, so that didn't help. But now that means you need to lean on Russell Westbrook. And what does he do? Bad decision making, horrible play down the stretch. Other than the other night, you would have to look up the last time it happened, and it will have been a long time ago, so that doesn't matter. My man said, come on, Rod. Let's see. Let's see. My man said, bro, stop it. You see how effing close the standings are? If it was earlier in the season, whatever. But right now, cannot be making stupid decisions like that. Need to hold players accountable. This is A404 DTT. Need to hold players accountable. Westbrook refused to do any interviews post-game recently. That says a lot about his character. Russell Westbrook, I think, is a solid dude overall, but he has such a presence, he ends up taking over your team. Right? This is all Westbrook's fault for missing that layup and fouling a three-point shooter. He's cost them a lot more than that one game. Let's see, this person, who is this? S.KSK_S. Casual take, Nuggets can't win the other three games, blaming an old vet to even be in that position. I can tell you a weak man? Man, these Russ fans, something else, bro. And all the people liking it too. The world is full of haters and followers and easy takes. Jonathan Jacob Simpson says, I think there's more to it. Not only was Westbrook the problem, but the GM and Malone also weren't getting along. Rumors say that sometimes they were yelling at each other in front of staff. I look. You get men, right? You get men in an environment where it's highly competitive and everybody is trying to win. You're gonna get men arguing, you're gonna get men yelling at each other. It happens. It happens. It is what it is. But at the end of the day, you dap up, maybe you kick it, you know what I'm saying, after you leave the facility or whatever the case may be. Go holler at some broads, do whatever it is you need to do. But it's okay. It is okay. So that's not a big deal to me. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about Mike Malone getting fired, getting the boot. Again, shocking situation for me. Didn't expect this to happen. And if you're going to fire him, why wouldn't you do it in the off season? You don't bring in a whole new head coach right before the playoffs. What are these dudes doing? They're basically punting this season away. They are. You sometimes you get like a little bit of a bounce from getting a new coach because the players are gonna get it in gear for a little bit, but then they'll revert back. You can't go into no whole playoff run with a whole new coach who's just now trying to implement maybe some of what he would want to do. It don't work, and it's a bad decision. Let me know what you guys think. Hit that like and subscribe. Till next time, I'm out.